This edition of Friday Night SmackDown comes to you from the great state of Mississippi, and here's what we have in store for you. Qualifying matches for the King of the Ring tournament. Chris Jericho and Rob Van Dam will hook it up one more time with a shot into the King of the Ring tournament. In addition, the Blueprint Matt Morgan takes on the Truth Ron Killing in matchup number 2. Also, Booker T will try to qualify against the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels. And in the final qualifying matchup, we'll see CM Punk take on the Alpha Male Marcus Colvin, who will qualify for the King of the Ring tournament. But then our huge main event, Brock Lesnar will take on the Icon Sting in a Pinfall Comes Anywhere match. All that and more on this edition of Friday Night SmackDown as the fallout of the Night of Champions CPV begins here tonight. Alright, we're going to kick off with the first of 4 qualifying matches as Chris Jericho is set to make his way to the ring.
On the way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho, since landing here on Friday Night SmackDown, has been on a mission to prove no matter who you are, he's not afraid of you and wants to make a mark here on SmackDown. This is his golden opportunity if he can qualify and perhaps win the 2009 King of the Ring tournament. But here comes Rob Van Dam. This is not going to be an easy contest for Chris Jericho.
The opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam on his way to the ring. These two superstars have had their battles here on SmackDown in that epic best of 3 series. But this is a shot at the King of the Ring. And Chris Jericho comes out swinging here. Sellout crowd here in Biloxi, Mississippi for this edition of Friday Night SmackDown. Huge show we have for you as you see Chris Jericho trying to ground that high-flying Rob Van Dam. Chris Jericho spending too much time posing there. RVD trying to go for a power driver of sorts. Well, there's a counter by Chris Jericho. And it's a heel to the face, smashing. And back and forth, these two superstars. And Jericho is already going up top. And it's a missile drop kick, and Chris Jericho trying to end this early. Too close to the ropes. Glad you can join us here on Friday Night SmackDown, the first SmackDown show since the Night of Champions CPV event. We have a lot to get to. Goldberg is yet to sign on the dotted line, as those negotiations are still ongoing. Samoa Joe retained the title and the Night of Champions CPV event. That's why you seeing Sting and Brock Lesnar in a pinfall count anywhere matchup, because Sting feels that if he would not gotten involved, speaking of Brock Lesnar, back at Backlash, he still would be champion. But we'll get to that later on in the show. But right now, getting back up to this qualifying matchup for the King of the Ring tournament. Chris Jericho now, atomic drop. And if he can wear out the legs of Rob Van Dam, perhaps he cannot use his legs for the 5-star frog splash. And OVD, I don't know if he was dazed or what, but Tim White is out. And Chris Jericho is being aggressive here in this qualifying matchup. He truly wants to make a statement here. Because if you qualify and enter the King of the Ring tournament, the winner of the tournament gets a title shot at the World Heavyweight Champion, or in Raw's case, the WWE Championship. And you saw on Monday Night Raw, Jeff Hardy, William Regal, Mr. Kennedy, and Christian all qualifying for the King of the Ring tournament. Irish whip into the corner now. Chris Jericho taking his sweet time getting there. Huge chop to the chest by Jericho. And there's a drop kick in the back of the head. And Jericho not following up, perhaps taking OVD lightly, trying to go for a drop kick. Does not connect, but Jericho is still standing, continuing his aggression here against Rob Van Dam. Like I said, these two have had an epic best of 3 series here a few weeks ago. So these two know each other quite well in the recent weeks. Backslide pin, but it's too close to the ropes. You have to be aware in that ring where you are at all times to prevent from having yourself in situations like that. You see Chris Jericho with the Boston Crab there. RVD now, smushing out the face with his boots. Jericho now, Irish whip into the corner. Elbow smash to the back of the head. Springboard out the middle rope there. And Jericho looks like he's the ongoing favorite for this matchup if he keeps this up. And that's a reversal by RVD. And that's a hard kick to the midsection. And Chris Jericho spending too much time taunting the fans here in Biloxi. OVD now. And that's a counter by Jericho. And that's a face crusher by Y2J. As you see on the replay there. But doesn't get to go for the cover. Well, that's a rolling pin here. Only at 1 count. Chris Jericho knows it's going to take more than that if he wants to defeat Rob Van Dam. And there's a counter by RVD. Irish whip. Does not connect. But down goes Chris Jericho. And RVD now looking to get back in the thick of things here. Jericho fights him off. And hard kicks to the midsection at the countering, perhaps a backdrop. Jericho now in control here in the first of 4 qualifying matches for the King of the Ring tournament. And RVD. Backslide pin here. Cover. Only a 1 count. Chris Jericho. RVD. And Chris Jericho has RVD in the corner. He's going up top. The superplex off the top rope. And Chris Jericho, I think he's looking to punish RVD. And RVD trying to fight back. But here comes Jericho. And a swinging neck breaker.